Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 6th of February, and today we are bringing in 3 off-world security officers while avoiding alarms as much as possible. We are glitch sick, shaky, and weak. Alright, so no bash dashing, glitch sick, shaky, avoiding alarms. Glitch sick just is not great for that. Neither is a very loud gun. Alright, we got an automatic concussive shotgun. At least it's a shotgun, so that helps make up for shaky. Crash beam, great for us. Stealth shield, great for us. Breacher pod, let's go. Alright, we've got target fleas but can't make use of it. Jammer. Bring in shotgun, emergency shield. Okay. We'll have to be very careful on... I'm just gonna unequip that shotgun. I don't want to accidentally have it go off. Gonna have to be very careful managing who can hear what. Doop, 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 doop. Alright. Well, this is an awkward start. Down here is fine because we can take out the pilot and avoid the alarms. It would be nice to have this item, but in order to get it, I need to take out the defender, and in order to take out the defender, I need to take out the pilot because these two are definitely going to hear if I shoot anything up here, right? Probably. So I think I'm just going to be stealth shielding through this part and maybe try and lure you around here so I can get you pretty easily. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to shoot and get them without them. On second thought, I do have crash beams. So what would that be? You've got the emergency shield. You have the shotguns. Alright, so it would be a crash here. Walk down here a little bit, shoot, and then crash, crash. If we can reach that far. There's some promise here. I won't need crash beams later on. You're going over to the right. Question is, do I use the stealth shield now? Stealth shields could be particularly important today. It is not a super shotgun. And you are gonna be in range, probably. Can we reach you? I could have crashed all 3 of them. How did I not crash you? Yeah, I think I was standing too far up. I could have crashed all 3 of them. Alright. It's fine. Alright, so you're taken care of. And if we walk up this way, I think we'll actually be fine with you at the window. Alright, so going a little bit out of our way here. But really hoping to get you. Perfect. I can't go down just yet because all my guns are still loud. Are you that close? Yeah, I'd rather not risk it. Alright. Should not have walked downward. You've got shotgun, huh? I can probably dodge you. Right, walk this way. That's gotta be fine, right? Alright. Take care of you. Oh, I got both? Alright, I'll take that. Then if I really need to, I can crash you. But I think I'll be fine. Oh, we just get more stealth shield. Alright, all that fuss. I guess if we just stealth shielded past in the first place, then we wouldn't have this stealth shield, but... Alright, pick up. Very important to have a quiet shotgun. If it gets to O, I should probably just crash. Okay, we're good. Alright, first room done. Could have done it a little more efficiently if I'd walked up here and stayed out of their range in the first place and stayed up there. I do need to take care of you. Yeah, I do have a bunch of stealth shields now. There's no way I'm using more than 5 throughout this whole thing, right? But I could also try and just... Is this gonna be close enough to get you? No. Perfect. This is a little dangerous to be doing with a shotgunner. Alright, so that'll break their pursuing. I guess at this point it doesn't matter because I can just take out E. There's always a chance that I miss. If I had this key right now, I'd be going for this crate. I'll have you soon enough. I can't shoot right now because then you'll stop walking. I think it's ship 1. It's worth it going for this crate, I think. Yes, walk closer to me. Ah! Alright, take you out. This ship is being cumbersome. There we go. You dropped another stealth shield? Okay, I get it. I should be using stealth. Think I'll dodge you anyways? Yeah. Alright, please don't be a stealth shield. Okay, it's something else, but it's one of the worst things we can get. Yeah, right, we're just gonna... ignore all of them. Swap over to a quiet one so we don't make too much attention in here. This is fine. I was gonna say I'd have to do something about the target, but I've got the crash beam. And now that we have this gun, we can leave through this fuel barrel. All right. This. And we get a key cloner, extreme range key cloner. All right, make sure we don't leave anything important in this room. Those are just guns, that's fine. I'll pick up this, replace one of the stealth shields. And see if we get a shot off on it. Wow, we actually did. What do we get? A Sidewinder. Hey, that's more relevant than some of the other things. I'll take that. Alright, it explodes. And out we goes. $23. That's a long time. That was an awkward ship. Definitely some ways that we could have gone about that a little bit faster. Probably. Yeah, there's some ways that we could have. We did get pretty lucky with that gunshot, though. Alright, we got heat sensors. And get them away from us. Did I look at the crew? Just heat sensors. Alright. Alright, we got a lot of things here. So we already got an automatic shotgun. It feels weird to have two of those. Lethal gun is helpful. Crash beam is nice. This shotgun's necessary, but it would be nice to have more. Stealth shield is nice. Am I gonna use visitor? I feel like I'm not gonna use visitor. I considered redocking there at the end to just dump a bunch of stuff on the ship. I probably should have done it. Doesn't have crash doors, does it? No. I think this is fine. Do. Alright. Just need to walk in here. We can get them without anybody else getting alerted. There's potential for visitor shenanigans here, maybe. Even if it's just going for a crate. Okay, we got... No. We got Key Cloner. Key Cloner goes pretty darn far. We could just start off with here. Or we could go in with it. Now, if we use the... I was thinking I could use this now and then just drop it and leave it behind. But if I do that, it won't get recharged because the things in your pod don't get recharged when you return. So best to take it with me. We're not gonna be needing to leave the explosives. Crash beam's generally helpful. Stealth shield is not gonna do a whole lot, but I've got so many extras that no reason not to take it. Sidewinder good. Shotgun. I'll leave this behind just for stacking the pod purposes. And yeah, so we can get level 2 immediately. Now, perhaps we don't need this and we can take double concussive instead. What are we picking up? We're picking up at least 2 items, probably 3. The dance between what to take and what to stash. All right, I'm just gonna go with this. All right. The one reason to... No, we're not gonna reach. We're not gonna reach. We're just gonna do too much thinking, not enough doing. We We could ignore them entirely and go around this way. Oops, you're going on patrol. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just use stealth shield. Use the tools that we have. There we go. Too much thinking, not enough doing. That is my problem today. Alright, we can get over here. Take out the pilot. And get the target to start coming this way. We get another visitor, neat. Alright, the alarm is disabled. Thinking I'm going for this crate on the way out. I didn't use the Sidewinder at any point. Would have only been a little bit beneficial. No reason to not use. Emergency shield, that's pretty neat. Pick you up, toss. Silenced. Okay. Okay. Silenced and a better trigger for fuel barrels, which is usually relevant on ship 3 for off-world. Yeah, I could leave through this fuel barrel. Nah. Get down here, remote control. Could have done that a while ago, but I don't care. Goodbye, you two. Stash some guns for fun. Doop, 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 doop. And off we go. Alright, finally we got glitch dashing emergency shields everywhere. On the plus side, that means anyone that we alert to any noises will then be next to us for us to take care of. So that's actually kind of beneficial. Can't make use of target fleas. Got a tracker, we can crash them. Defender, that's something we do have to worry about with the glitch dashers. Hydrogans, jammer gates, lots of guard, jammer gates. Definitely want some shields. Silence shotgun useful. I dropped a automatic shotgun on the ship, so that can be fine. We want that, we want that. Probably want that, maybe want this. Do I want to bother with the visitor? Do I want to bother with a visitor? That could be a way at the very end to get to the target and then get out an engine or something. Now let's take a look at the ship. Let's take a look at the ship. Target's right here. That is right next to a fuel barrel. So if we got to like, we could say like get to right here, visit in, blow it out, and then we leave. That's a valid case for a visitor, but we'd have to get the pilot out first, which we'd probably want to do anyways. On the other hand, it is glitch dash, so we can just shoot to get you over here. But we could still visit, shoot to get you over here, and then get out. I really should have stashed the stuff in the pod on the first ship. I'm fine without a shield. This stealth shield's probably good enough. And one automatic gun's probably good enough. Alright, we'll go with that. Two seconds, nice. Alright, so yeah, if we... Oh, that pilot... We got the Sidewinder. We do have a Sidewinder. But, yeah, I'm thinking we get down through here, immediately Sidewind over here, take you out, Sidewind back. And then 1, 2, 3, blow that out. The problem with blowing this out, no, it's fine. We've got a silenced gun, so they won't teleport into the room. Two. It also makes sense to just get over here, shoot, and then get you out the window. We'll see. First things first. Crash the hell out of you once you're close enough. Get a free key. Dodge some bolt. No, you're not gonna shoot. I thought I'd be just clearly within your range, but I suppose not. All right, we do need to go down. Get over here, pass out a bit. I had a brief temptation to just shoot at the pilot, but not only is the pilot defended, 1, 2. There's a good chance that one of the billion people in range will teleport and then reflect bolts back into me even faster. So we'll just throw something at him. Actually, you know what? We'll throw a gun at him. And that'll get these guys not chasing me later. Alright, alarm disabled. We pass out. And still level 4. Target's gone up there? Okay, that means I can't get them to the window easily, so I guess we're actually visiting into this room, getting them to teleport out of that room, and then shooting out the fuel barrel. Is that gonna work? Is that actually gonna work? Because I think I'll get the target out, but then I think the revert, because I'll be passed out for a second, then we gotta wait for a second plus bullet time for the fuel barrel to explode, and then I'll get pulled back. That doesn't actually work. 1, 2, and then some. 1, 2, and then some. Yeah, we'd be fine. We'd probably be fine if you were still in there, but you're on an errand. Ruining things. What do we do here? Suppose I can just go over here, shoot, and then get you. That's gonna be awkward with everyone teleporting around here, actually. This is awkward. But I think, okay, you're walking back down. Pick this up. I think I'm just gonna crash a couple of views just so we have less people to sort through. And then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here. Group up there as well. Am I gonna hit the target? No. Alright, so we can shotgun, try and shotgun just the target to make it easier to pick up. Alright, oh, glitch trap, nice. Alright, so if we walk down, we can pick up simple. And just as long as we don't get shot here, actually, even if we get shot here, it's not the worst. Okay, I was about to try and shotgun them before they got their shields up, but no, we're good. We're good. Come on, get through. All right, we're good. We clipped. And then now we can just make sure no one else with like a perma shield is gonna get in our way. All right, even if we get shot, it's not gonna get us down now. Got them. Got us. And we leave. Alright, pretty long day today. I'm sure there's something I missed. I could have smoothed things out a little bit. But that's fine. It went better than yesterday. Alright, we submit. Oh, okay. Me and 7-2 trade places and screwing up something. Alright. Alright, and I still had the top time. Alright. Yeah, there's room for some optimizations there a little bit. But actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I did save a bit of time with that first lucky lethal gunshot on the engine. If I didn't get that, that would have cost like at least a couple seconds extra. That was pretty lucky. Anyways, yay, we did it. Yesterday, we did not do it. We did not do it. But 7-2 did and took the top spots with 30 seconds and a 490. We've got Cassandra coming in second, Razdalbatcher in third, Inky Block in fourth, and Tea Cake in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And then, yeah, I got technically shot myself with a reflection on ship 1. And it did not end well. Alright. That is all for today's daily challenge. Oh, tomorrow is a challenge Saturday, and we have a limited use slipstream and swapper. Alright, that'll be interesting. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.